Are you ready for a cake that is full of cozy flavors? Well, you come to the right place. Today, we will be baking our favorite almond honey spice rum cake. The rum makes it moist, the honey adds a natural sweetness, the almond adds a bit of crunch, and the spices give it that warm, comforting taste we all love. Plus, it has a hint of lemon that makes every bite truly special. So, get your ingredients ready because this is a recipe you won't want to miss. Let's begin by sifting 170 grams of all-purpose flour into a large bowl for our dry ingredients. Also, sift in 1 tablespoon of allspice for flavor. Whisk everything together until it's well combined. Next, in a separate bowl, crack 8 large eggs. The temperature of the eggs doesn't matter for this recipe. Moving on, add 80 grams of granulated sugar. Pour 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract to give our cake a wonderful aroma. Now, set those bowls aside while we get our pan ready. Take a 9 by 5 inch loaf pan and grease it with butter. To prevent the cake from sticking, line the bottom of the pan with a sheet of parchment paper. To make sure nothing sticks, you can also lightly dust the sides with flour. Set the pan aside for a moment. Grab about half cup of shaved blanched almonds and toast them in a dry pan over low heat until they're golden. These will be used to decorate the top of the cake, so go ahead and sprinkle them evenly on the bottom of the loaf pan. Now, let's go back to our wet ingredients. Place the bowl over simmering water and make sure to keep whisking so you don't end up with scrambled eggs. When the mixture is warm to the touch, pause whisking for a second. And add 70 grams of honey and the zest from 1 lemon. Continue whisking until the mixture gets slightly thick and you see a little bit of steam. Now, transfer the bowl to a stand mixer and whisk on high speed. Continue whisking until it doubles or triples in volume and becomes thick and light about 5 minutes. When it's nice and thick, reduce the mixer speed to low and gradually add 100 grams of melted unsalted butter. Mix for another minute or 2, then stop whisking. Slowly fold in the flour mixture a bit at a time until it's just combined. And keep folding until you don't see any more flour. For some extra crunch and nutty flavor, feel free to fold in 1 cup of chopped walnuts. It's time to pour the batter into the prepared pan. Give the pan a few gentle shakes on the counter to remove any air bubbles. Place the pan in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for 40 to 45 minutes. Now, take a toothpick and poke several holes into the top of the cake. To finish, combine 2 tablespoons each of honey and tequila or rum and mix them together. While the cake is still hot, pour the mixture all over, making sure it seeps into the holes you made. Then, give the cake a few minutes to cool. Use a knife or an offset spatula to loosen the sides of the cake from the pan. Now, place a piece of parchment paper on top and flip the pan over. For a glossy finish, you can brush the top of the cake with some of the honey and tequila or rum mixture. And just like that, you've made the perfect cake. This almond honey spice rum cake is full of cozy flavors that are perfect all year round. Enjoy it with a hot cup of tea and savor every bite. With that, we want to thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more recipes like this, be sure to like and consider subscribing to our channel. Until then, we will see you next time for more quick, easy, and delicious recipes.